Approaching the ring are the challengers. At a combined weight of 421 pounds, Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
The Young Bucks have been so impressive after beating the American Wolves. Get their shot tonight at the Briscoes.
From Sandy Fort, Delaware, at a combined weight of 431 pounds, they are the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, Jay and Mark, the Briscoes.
History was made when the Briscoes became 6-time World Tag Team Champions by defeating the American Wolves in one hell of a matchup at Final Battle 2009. Available on DVD right now at ROHWrestling.com. Tonight they put the belts on the line against a team with great momentum behind them in Matt and Nick Jackson.
Yeah, I think it was big of the Briscoes to offer this World Championship bout to the winner of that Young Bucks American Wolves battle. And the Young Bucks have been so impressive. If you've never seen them, high-flying, acrobatic. This is a real contrast in styles, Dave, between the Briscoes and the Bucks.
Briscoes just like to fight. Brutality versus the quickness in this one, and we do have the code of honor followed by all 4 competitors.
Looks like it's going to be Mark Briscoe first, going up against Matt Jackson.
There is the opening bell. I don't think that anyone will argue that the Young Bucks are at the top of their game right now. Do they have enough to take away those belts from Jay and Mark, the Briscoes?
I don't know, but I do think they have enough to make this match very entertaining. And I think the Briscoes are not used to fighting and wrestling against competitors that have the style of the Young Bucks. As you see Mark Briscoe going to work on the arm of Matt Jackson.
Yeah, for much of the past couple of years, the Briscoes have been in battles with teams like Kevin Steen and El Generico. Guys like the American Wolves that are just more intense and powerful. The Young Bucks are very innovative with their fast-paced, high-flying offense. And that is what could take the belts away from Jay and Mark tonight.
And we've already seen Matt Jackson use his athletic ability to break a hold for Mark Briscoe. And he's got him in a bit of a headlock here.
To escape the head scissors and grab hold of that side headlock right now.
The quickness showed through once again.
We've already seen the World Tag Team titles change hands once here on HDNet when Kevin Steen and El Generico lost the belts to the American Wolves in a tables matchup. It's a history made once again here this evening.
You saw there the strength and power of Mark Briscoe as Matt Jackson grabs the rope. The hold has to be broken.
Both teams being very cautious here in the early going of the contest, not wanting to make a huge mistake early on, which could cost them in the end.
You know, Dave, you got to give some kudos to Jim Cornette for what he's done getting a match like this on national television.
Well, Cornette's done tremendous things for Ring of Honor since becoming our executive producer, instituting the Pick 6. We've got that television title tournament coming up, and a real resurgence in tag team wrestling. When Jim Cornette was a manager in professional wrestling, he was always a part of the tag team scene. He knows how important it is to a professional wrestling show, and great athleticism shown right there by Nick Jackson.
Absolutely. Nick and Jay Briscoe in the ring now. And there's the teamwork that we've come to see from the Young Bucks. The tag made, and Jay Briscoe in a little bit of trouble.
Many have said that the Young Bucks are this generation's version of the Rock and Roll Express.
Whoa, that hurt. Jay Briscoe slams Matt Jackson right into that turnbuckle. You saw the look on his face. And now this is not good for Jackson as he takes the chop from Jay Briscoe. Brother Mark right there, and there the tag is made. And Mark Briscoe with a shot to Matt Jackson.
You know, if the Young Bucks are the Rock and Roll Express, I would say that the Briscoes are kind of like the Road Warriors, just destroying everybody, dumping them on their heads.
A slam down to the mat, covering a count of 2. And again, a tag is made. You know, so often we talk about tag teams with the emphasis on the word teams. These are 2 true teams right here. Jay Briscoe, again a 2 count.
Well, it helps when you're brothers, when you've been partners basically your entire lives.
2 sets of brothers in this match. Look at Nick Jackson just fly over the top of Jay Briscoe. Got him down on his knee.
Nice teamwork right there with the neck breaker, back breaker combination from the Bucks. Fans chanting "man up" for the Briscoes.
One thing I'll say about the Briscoes, there has never been any question about their toughness. Never been any question about their strength either, as we see it right there. And look outside the ring. Mark Briscoe has slammed Matt Jackson into the barricade, and Matt is down.
Well, that's where they have the advantage, like you said, in that strength department, Hog. He just muscled him into that steel barricade.
And just slammed Nick Jackson into the turnbuckle, giving some chops, makes the tag. And I think the Young Bucks are in a bit of trouble right now. How many times have we seen that move from the Briscoes? Down in the 3-point stance. Both of them used to be football players.
Got a near fall out of that. Just took all of the wind out of Nick Jackson, you got to think. Just colliding with the kid. And his brother has made his way back up on the ring apron after being on the receiving end of that punishment on the floor.
You got to wonder, Dave, how much punishment are the Young Bucks willing to take in order to be champions? Is down on his arm and a cover of 2, and Nick Jackson able to stay alive. But again, how much can they take?
Well, we saw them take a whole lot of punishment at the hands of the American Wolves in that matchup where they earned this title shot. So they definitely have a lot of heart and motivation. And
look at him fly, hurt his back. Get a count of 2.
Signature double Beal by the Briscoes sent him soaring into the lights. He's trying to fight to his corner to make a tag.
Yeah, Nick Jackson needs to tag out badly right now as Jay Briscoe has got him up in the air. Slams him down, now stomps on his chest.
And has a word for Matt Jackson out on the apron. You got to hand it to him. He maintained his cool. Didn't allow his emotions to get the best of him and maybe inadvertently tie up a referee by stepping in the ring without a tag being made.
Boy, Nick wanted to make the tag right there, not able to do it. Slammed him down on his back once more. And there comes Mark.
He delivered that senton and knocked Matt off the apron for good measure. Only got 2 though.
The Young Bucks still in some trouble.
You know, much like the Road Warriors that I compared them to, the Briscoes known for the Doomsday device to put their opponents away. It's earned them many tag team championships here in ROH during our 8-year history.
And got him in a lock right now.
Figure 4 head scissors down on the canvas, trying to wear down Jackson, take away his energy that he relies on so much for that fast-paced.
Got a foot on the rope. Very smart move by Nick Jackson. Able to get his foot onto the rope. But the Briscoes are still not done with him.
Tag was made, getting a fresh man inside the ring. Jay Briscoe pounding away on the back. Frequent tags from the champs.
That often we've seen is a key to successful tag team, isn't it? If you're able to make those quick tags, keep fresh energy in the ring.
Yeah, it gives your partner time to rest. And right now, Nick Jackson needs to somehow get to his corner and get a fresh Matt Jackson tagged in.
There's that athleticism we're talking about. You see him fly over the top rope. And Nick Jackson with a move that may enable him to get to his corner and tag out. He really needs this tag.
He's trying his best to get to his brother.
And he makes the tag.
Jay Briscoe tagged in as well.
And look at Matt Jackson going to work.
Got the head scissors. He's all fired up. Took too much time right there, and Jay capitalized.
Elbows into the body.